Hey guys, kidRiot here, and welcome to my low production set of the Future Crew versus TIW match. I'm going to be pointing out two situations that happened, very similar. It's basically the opening attacks of each team on SM Munitions Tower. It's Future Crew going on defensive first against TIW's offense, and then the second half will be Future Crew going on the attack against TIW. Now, what you're going to see happen in these videos is that TIW, when they first went on the offensive, their offensive failed. Their big push failed against Future Crew. Now when Future Crew goes on the offensive for the tower for SM Munitions Core B and C, they succeed. I'm going to analyze, I'm going to break it down, I'm going to explain it to you. We're only doing two scenes today because I want to keep it kind of brief for a first time video, and we're going to go on and see why TIW didn't make it. So we can start the video. Now you see TIW here marching up as a complete group. If you could pause the video, thank you. They are all together here. But the good thing about TIW's attack is that they have maxes in front. You can see the medics, engineers in the middle, and on the bottom, it'll flip to Sailor Moon's quality video soon, and you'll see him looking back behind him. So this is a good rush. The only thing I would say is possibly have split the two squads, so you have one squad going up left stair, one squad going up right stair. The reason being is all these maxes, you can't really see them, but there's about 4 or 5 maxes there. 1 or 2 C4 primed against the doorways, mines on the floor, can kill all 4 or 5 maxes. So basically your entire rush gets nullified before it even begins. So if we can start the video again, you'll see what I mean. You're gonna start to see explosions go off, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maxes pushing in. And it's gonna cut to Sailor Moon's video, look, he's doing good, he's looking behind him, making sure that Future Crew isn't flanking him. But you have basically all of TIW invested in one push. They take B successfully because Future Crew let them have it. Future Crew was gonna choke point them on these stairs you're gonna see leading up into this area right here, above point B to point C. If you could pause the video. Look at this narrow corridor. This is where basically TIW meets their end. They had all their squads push up. Down here you'll see you can't see it, but it's the vehicle spawn stairs going up all the way to this corridor. Now they all pushed up the same set of stairs. You don't want to do that when you're doing a push on a tower. You want to push from multiple angles, push from multiple venues of attack, because you're going to see Future Crew focus not from just one side, 2 sides, 3 sides, all compressing their fire on one point. So they could throw all their nades to the same set of stairways, they could throw the C4s to the same set of stairways. They don't have to look multiple ways. If I'm attacking you and you're defending against me, and I'm attacking you just from your face in front of you, like TIW is doing a frontal attack, you don't have to look behind yourself. And you really want the defenders to be second guessing where you're coming from. You want them to be looking on their flanks. And if you can continue the video here, you'll see what I mean. Why TIW in this case should have done their attack is pushed from the elevator tubes. Here's Future Crew. Now look, they're all coming up one set of stairs, possibly 2 sets of stairs. Why? There's no reason for that. They could have gone outside, used the elevators, pushed the attack, get people revived, pulled back, secure B, and then we take the point. Now if we could pause the video here, we're going to fast forward to Future Crew's attack on the same tower and see why Future Crew succeeded where TIW failed. Like I said before, when you attack, you always want maxes in front, maybe a heavy in the back to protect your rear. You want medics and indies in the middle, to support the maxes in case they need it from C4, explosives, things like that. But you never want to attack from one narrow corridor. You want to vary your attacks, you want to split your attacks, you want to come from different angles because you always want the enemy guessing. This doesn't only apply to competitive play like you're going to see here, but this also applies to live server pub play because everything that you do matters in the live game. So if you could learn from these situations and apply it to your own live server game, it'll work out for you in the better. Especially outfits that are looking to get competitive. You could learn from these guys' mistakes because these are 2 of the top outfits in PlanetSide 2. And if we can start the video here, you're going to see exactly why the variance in attacks from Future Crew helped them succeed where TIW failed. Start the video, please. Here you have the start of the match. Here we are back for round 2, I should say, the start of the match. Similar defense look from TIW to Future Crew's defense in the first start of the map. That's because the bridges are it's a similar bridge. Same layout, you want to get across the bridge as fast as you can to defend the point. And here you have Future Crew doing a different lane of attack right away. They're attacking from the outside elevator, the elevator putting pressure on TIW. TIW has 4 to 5 maxes. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like, to all intents and purposes, Future Crew's initial attack failed. Now, what you're going to see in the next few minutes is what I was talking about, not always attacking from the same angle of attack. Now, Future Crew did go up these elevators with 2 Sunderers, but their other squad is missing. And you're going to see in a few seconds where the other squad went. They went through the vehicle bay, up through B, and here they come, Future Crew's second squad. Now, if we could pause the video here, I want to talk about something real quick. It's not shown in this video, but if you look at the YouTube video of Future Crew vs. TIW, when they do the call-outs of the squad makeups, you're going to see that basically Future Crew put all 24 into 2 squads. Whereas TIW separated their people into 4, I believe it was 4 squads. Now what happens there, it's good for attacking because you want the increased mobility from multiple squads, but in defending, the TIW other squads got overran by Future Crew's B squad. If you can continue the video, you'll see what happens just because Future Crew buried their attack. Their initial push out on the outer elevator failed, but now they're coming from B on the bottom. Zoe Max is at the ready, pushing, flanking, attacking from the rear, doing what Future Crew does best, which is high mobility, highly aggressive, Zoe Max attacks. Here's a view from Twiff, looking on the outer tower. He gets taken out, but the push succeeds from Future Crew. And you're going to see that they take both B and C successfully. This is Sailor Moon. Now they're rushing back to defend B and C. You can see at this point that B and C is successfully taken by Future Crew. And they hold on to these points for the duration of the match. If we could pause it here, you'll see on the bottom, B and C is taken from Future Crew, essentially right at the start of the match. So the thing that Future Crew did that TIW didn't do is they varied their attacks. They attacked from multiple angles. They attacked from 2 different locations. So TIW was probably pretty happy that they had defended Future Crew's initial assault, but what they didn't realize is that Future Crew's real assault was coming behind them, and it took him out, wiped out the TIW defense. And from that point on, TIW was never able to recover in this round. And Future Crew took it, I think, 18-2 was the round at halftime.